Well, hello, guys. Welcome back to Trailer Park Cooking. I'm on my way to another show today. And my gosh, it's unseasonably warm here in Idaho. It's 47 degrees and it's crazy warm. I can't believe we don't have like 2 feet of snow on the ground. I don't know if you all can hear me because I am in my car. We'll be there soon. Today, I think we're going to make ham and beans. I've been really craving some um, it's kind of like kabacha or something like that. Sabacha, I don't know. It's a shrimp cocktail, Mexican style. Hey, Michael, how are you? Can't really read your stuff and drive at the same time. It's not safe. It's illegal in Idaho, so I'm not really driving. I'm not really taping myself. Anywho, how was everybody else's holidays? Now that they're over, thank God. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year. So awesome. I'm glad that everybody is doing well. New York City. That's a city I want to visit, but I'm so scared. So scared to visit New York City. Nashville, Tennessee. Go to Dolly Parton World or Land or whatever they call it, Dolly Land. Happy New Year. Hi, everyone from Washington and Kentucky. I have a green light, so I have to look at the road, okay? Yay. There's snow in the mountains, at least. I need to go pick up some booze. What kind of alcohol should I buy today? Yeah, I'm driving safely. I'm going like 15 miles per hour. You want to hear some funny shit? We have in Idaho this place where you can buy cars. It is called Grand Theft Auto. Now check this out. Grand Theft Auto. That is funny shit. Apple Crown. Ugh. Like Crown Royal but apple flavored. That sounds delicious. I gotta stop by the liquor store, so we'll go see what's in there. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I do. I guess that's why they name things Grand Theft Auto. Oh, thank you, Tammy. You're the bomb. We're all bombs. Us women, we're the power in this world. Who do you think keeps those men in charge? Us. We keep those men in charge because there's more of us than there are of them. And if we really wanted to, we would rule this world. I mean, besides the fact that the United States is one of the only countries in the nation that probably hasn't had a female president. I can't even tell what that is, Dilberto. Is that an eggplant? Okay, gotta think about where the Idaho liquor store is. Oh, thanks. It's like brown. If it was a little bit browner, it made me think of a butthole or something, but I do like my mauves. It's the Idaho liquor store here. I don't remember. WWW, like WWF? Yeah, I should totally disconnect this from my car so that I can put some music on. Hello, Raymond. Liquor store. Oh, there it is. Isn't it crazy that in Idaho your liquor stores are ran by the state? I mean, like we're bootlegging that shit or something. Oh, yay! You and Amanda caught my stream. You're the Canadian folk, right? Hi, Mark XXXXXX. What is that supposed to mean? What is the XXXX about? Now I'm going to secretly go into. Well, I've been working. I was sick. I was sick like a month. I totally had something. Oh, kisses. Okay, because O's are hugs. That's right. I never really thought about what that meant when somebody wrote it on a letter. Live Genie. I know we're getting ready to do a show, so liquor store, liquor store. Oh, here it is. Holy schnizzle. Those bumps in my car, like I think they should not have speed bumps. Is that handicap parking? No, it's just a little blue. All right, I gotta get my. Okay, you guys gotta be quiet. I'm not gonna talk too much. Okay. Store. See if they throw me out. See what else I can find. Maybe I'll do some schnapps or something, like 7-Up and schnapps. Probably don't want to lock my keys in the car. I need my keys. Got some limoncello. not today. No cello today. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can sneak in without them noticing that I'm recording. Enter here. I know Crown Royal is always a good go-to. Maybe. I'll just get some little bottles, maybe. Oh, thanks. I'm glad. I always like Bacardi. Captain Morgan's is always good. Maybe some Patron. Do some tequila shots. I think I'll do a couple tequila shots on the show. You guys, they probably don't have lemons. I need lemons, huh? Oh, I could just make Bloody Marys. What do you think? Bloody Marys? Pour ice. Maybe some Bloody Mary mix. That would be good. But I need more stuff in my Bloody Mary mix. Fat and juicy Bloody Mary mix. That's what we need. Patron is like tequila, man. You don't know what Patron is? That's like cheap vodka, cheap tequila. But I'm not doing Patron. Look for my very favorite vodka. Let's see, where is it at? Yeah, that's right. What kind of vodka do I want? I want We'll just go with this one. Some Grey Goose. It's the best anyway.
Spitfire apple, how much that go? $1. What's the finish?
Probably like 80 or 70. It is 70 proof.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Amanda. I love you too. Everybody in here probably thinks I'm crazy talking to myself.
Give me a dime and I'll use 2 pennies. All right, you're paid in full, man. Thank you.
My mom used to make the best Irish cream.
I use sweet a lot too.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good. I will take your ID, please, little girl.
All right. You can have my ID, although my ID is probably not going to look anything like
All
this.
right, I have an imagination.
Okay. Well, we'll get this out because we need that. And my ID is right there.
I see the resemblance.
See, you see my resemblance. That's my secret identity.
All right, there you go.
Awesome.
I won't tell anyone.
Don't tell anybody I'm old.
I will not. 4335.
Here. Processing. Then I have drinks for months.
That's good.
Leave card inserted.
All right, you can have your card now.
And I can sign it.
Yep.
You can't see what I really look like because then that would be breaking the rules.
Oh. Hi. All right, thank you.
But when I have a full disclosure, then I will show everybody what I look like, okay? And I will totally show you what I look like. Because these aren't real. People think they are, but they're not. And no, I'm not a dude. All right. Gotta get my car open. Dang it! I'm gonna make shrimp cocktail, fruit, green salad, and ham and beans. Yes, totally way. You're engaged. That's good for you, Martha. I'm glad to see that. That's funny that you're stalking me on my YouTube now. I'm glad you still watch me. I am glad. So very glad. I agree that I won't be distracted while I'm driving. I think it's funny that your car actually asked you to not be distracted while you're driving. But you can still drive when that's on. So. Good for you. I'm glad to hear that. I hope you all the best because you need a happy life. And you know, they say a happy life, behind every happy life, there's a happy wife. Oh, Kiki, I love you too. It's funny because my producer sometimes he'll answer questions from my friends, and you can always tell when it's not my voice because he is kind of cutesy, and I'm not cutesy. I'm rude. I'm like not a very nice person most of the time. And he loves Kiki. He's like, can I just pretend that I'm you? Because Kiki is so hot. And I was like, I don't think Kiki likes guys. So it's funny. Hello, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Like, out of curiosity, what does everybody think about this whole wall thing? The only thing I can think of in my mind is if you build a wall, I don't know how many walls I've climbed over in my life, but they're going to have to, like, build a wall that can't be bombed, can't be dug under, can't have a ladder go over the top of it. I don't know. It's just kind of crazy in my mind because, you know, there's also two oceans that we're in between. And I'm just like, it doesn't make logical sense to me. Like, I put a fence in my backyard and people still climb over my fence, okay? It doesn't keep people out or in. So, yeah, people always find a way. But besides that, I am now headed to that place. Right? That's what I'm saying. Right? In my mind, like, what kind of fucking wall is this dude building? Like, I don't know. I had a guy at work. He's all looking out the window as this building next door, and they take whole sections of wall and they put them up at once with the crane and stuff. And he's like, they should hire those people to build the wall in Mexico. And I'm looking at myself going, yeah, like the first earthquake, that wall would come down. You know, I have no idea. I don't know. Oh, Kiki, see, I love you too, and I think you're hot. And my producer thinks that you're absolutely hot, and he totally wants to talk to you. And I told him he better not. Like, that's not okay. Like, that's creeper status right there, and he's a creeper, like, big time. Sometimes, well, he's just OCD weird. I have OCD, but not that bad. Hello, California, Bakersfield. I mean, somebody told me too, like, they're like, well, 50% of the heroin comes from South America, and I'm thinking to myself, well, who do you think is supplying the heroin? It's probably some large corporation guy making millions of bucks, and he can hide behind it, driving his private jet, bringing it into the United States or something. I don't know. I just feel really bad because, I mean, I don't know how it's going to keep people out. I think it's a waste of time when they could just hire more people, like hire more Border Patrol, or hire more DEA, or just decriminalize drugs, for Christ's sakes, and focus on the stuff. How did I get started? Okay, that's a good question. I got started, I was in college, and we had to make a how-to video. Because you're cute, you're a cutie, Kiki. But let me go back to the first question, because now I feel like I have ADD trying to answer everybody's questions. So, yeah. So I was in college a few years ago. Of course, later adult going to college is always a good thing, right? Because my kids, they were young, and I didn't get to do those things when I was younger, and I wanted to go back to college to better myself. So I got started. I was taking film and media, my degree's in communications, and so I tell you what, these young generation kids, they know so much about computers. I literally in grade school had a DOS computer with a green screen that you had to type in a code in order to log on to play some game or something, or just use it as a word processor. And these kids nowadays, I mean, they've got top-of-the-line equipment. They're learning Photoshop. They're learning all of that shit in high school and junior high. And I think it's great. So I felt so out of place. I was just learning those things. Like the first thing that I ever learned was Final Cut 7. And it was so difficult for me to learn something like that, but I loved it. I love being able to create a story. And my favorite thing to do is stop motion. I love doing stop motion. It's so fun. I really should get my computer back up and work on it, but Genie Bee and my other job takes my creativity away. But yeah, so we had this project. It was a how-to project, so I decided, what could I do that's a how-to? What am I good at? And so I went to my friend Tony, and I was like, Tony, what am I good at? And he was like, you can cook. And I said, a cooking video. Like, I don't want to be on camera. I hate being on camera. And people who like to run cameras and work behind the scenes usually don't like to be on camera. And so I made my first video. It was a how to cook something. I dressed up, in hair and glasses, that kind of stuff. Stop motion is, how you see a video of someone like looking like they're doing jumping jacks, but their feet never hit the ground, and it just keeps on going in a circle or over a fence and over, and their feet never hit the ground. That's actually little tiny pictures, and you put them sequenced in order, and you can put it to music and time, or you can make it all kinds of things, and that's considered stop motion because you're literally clicking a picture, it stops, or you could film continuously and just stop it whenever you see the feet hit the ground. You could just, first, you could film somebody just jumping jacks all the way across the yard or whatever. And then every time their feet hit the ground, you cut that part out, and you only show them up in the air. And so then it looks like, it's kind of like a skip motion, right? And it looks like they're literally hovering in the air instead of their feet hitting the ground. But yeah, that's how I got started with Genie Bee. And I grew up with, in a trailer park with my mom. And it wasn't my whole life. It was only part of my life. And then I lived in a trailer park for a little while, too. I don't live in a trailer park now. I live in an apartment, and I know people is like, that's not a trailer. Okay, honey, I didn't say we live in a trailer park cooking. I said we're trailer park cooking, meaning we're just poor people trying to. Thank you, Martha. You take care. My kids are doing great, by the way. You just try to make ends meet. And one of the things I never worried about in America is food, because you can get food anywhere. You always have to worry about your roof over your head. You always have to worry about being able to pay your power bill. You're always worried about getting gas, because even at $12 an hour, you have to worry about those things when you have 4 kids. And I was making $14 an hour, and I had 4 kids, and I worried about that stuff, but I never worried about food. So I will tell them hi. You take care, Martha. Congratulations again. So, one thing leads to another. Hi, Ken. Ken, 258. Hey, Jeannie. And, so you just make foods what you can. So you go to the food banks. They usually give you something. You go to the churches. You do all that stuff. And then you kind of come up with an idea of what to put together. And some of these things you can put together. But my fondest memories growing up were things like shit on a shingle. Like, that was some of my favorite food, and it's such a comfort food, and they still serve it in breakfast restaurants across the world. I'm sure it's probably across the world, maybe just the United States. Let's drive. I'm parked now. I'm just waiting for Doofus to get back from his, I think he's at counseling or something right now. Can you guys see me still? Because I'm going to turn this off my... There we go. That way I can turn some music on and listen to it while we are waiting for him to get back from wherever he's at. I'm doing well, Brittany McGee. I hope you're doing well as well. That didn't sound well. That's great, right? That didn't sound well, Rel. Can you guys hear the music? Happy New Year, Mr. Grandpa Bakery. It's been an awesome New Year so far. So I got stuff in my car like a coat, my camera. Yeah. Happy New Year! No, I'm just kidding. You wanted my music louder. Okay, well, buffering is not my issue. I'm sorry, that is your side of the internet. That's YouTube on this net neutrality shit. Kiki G, you should come to Idaho and we should do a show together, I think. It would be fun. Listen to some 70s. I can't tell what those are without my real glasses on. Central part of Idaho, South Central. Shout at the devil! Every time I hear this song, I don't know if, yeah, totally, Kiki, why not? You seem like a decent person to hang out with. Totally email me, and we'll see what we can do. We'll hook you up or something. I mean, it's not like Idaho's that expensive to drive to or fly to, depending on where you're coming from. So, and we do have a really large airport here. Set you up in a hotel. We'll do a hotel cooking show or something. Who is Doofus? Oh, I don't know. That's like every guy that I think about that way. So, yeah, Doofus is my ex-husband, ex-boyfriend, my producer, my guy friends. This is a good song. I wish they would have made a part 2 to it. Yep, I'm totally a lover. I'm not a fighter. Yes, lovers. Yeah, I call them, what do I call them? Date for a night or... Yeah, Felicia! Felicia's my ex-girlfriend, like Felicia in Idaho. Shut up, Felicia! Bye, Felicia! Well, parts of them are real, but you're not supposed to know that. Bye, Felicia! Napoleon Dynamite. My producer looks like... Well, he has dark hair. He's in his 40s. I mean, if you just... I don't know. They're really not that big. They're push-ups. Push-up bras. Push-up. I think the reason why they never made another song is because the guy from Stone Temple Pilots died, right? Yeah, Goulash is super easy. A 10-10. I don't know what considers a 10-10. Thanks, Amanda, from the Canadian border. It's my Canuckians. I love my Canuckians. Right? Yeah, so cooking's not an exact science unless you're a chef and you have to make the same fucked up meal every time. It's pretty fucked. Have you not seen who our president is, right? Like Trump. Like, you're fired guy is our president of the United States, okay? Like, I don't know how that makes me feel. It just makes me feel really bad. Like, everybody I talk to from, like, South America or Taiwan or Japan, like, they think he's a joke. It's so embarrassing. Oh, I know. There's a lot of people that support him here, too. Like, my family's all a bunch of rednecks, and, you know, I'm for people being able to defend themselves and, you know, be able to have guns in their home or whatever. But I'm also for gay people, and I'm also for equal rights. And, you know, like, large corporations suck. Like, I work for a company that is a huge bank in the United States, across the world, in many different... And we got a report the other day. It's like, oh, yeah, this tax break's going to give us a $2.5 billion tax cut. But nobody down there is going to get it because you guys haven't been passing compliance. And I'm like, fuck you, you guys. You make $350 plus a year, and these poor families that are working on the floor with me, I know, are barely making it. And we get paid like $13 an hour at work. I mean, which is a lot better than people get paid in a lot of places. But still, I mean, if you think about it, 13, or even if you rounded it up to like $15 an hour, that's, let's see, 15 times 10, that'd be 150 for 10 hours. That's 300 for 2 days. That's 600 for 4 days. That's $1,200 for 2 weeks. That's $2,400 a month, and at $900 a month for rent or more for just a little tiny. Yeah, I totally work full time. I work full time. I don't get government benefits, but when my kids were little, my ex-husband did, and I paid him child support too. So on my measly $14 an hour I was making then, okay? So we got this. So, like, there was a comment earlier in one of my things that's like, yeah, all those women with all those babies collecting child support, right? Right. Wow, in Canada, $2,500. That's crazy. Well, our cost of living here in Idaho is not racially, and I'm not talking about race, but the ratio for apartment for the amount that the average worker works is terrible. It's terrible. Exactly. It's just funny money anyway. I always thought that if I won, the lottery, which you kind of have to play it to win it, so I don't really play it, but once in a while. I mean, I've won like $600 here, $500 here, but Seattle is my favorite place. Absolutely impossible to live there, but I love to visit Seattle. It's my favorite place. Yeah, I think my brother said he bought his house like for $150,000. It's selling for $500,000 right now. Yeah, exactly. Same here. I mean, I was an assistant manager at Walmart making $48,000 a year at one time. Yep, that's my idea. I'm going to keep the videos coming, and I'm going to try to do more of these live feeds and maybe even just show you what my house is and where I live. I mean, I roommate with somebody, so yeah. Right? We need to take our country back. I mean, why not? Europe did it. They threw all the aristocrats out on their asses because they weren't getting the food and care that they needed, and they did that in Europe. So why not? We should revolt. Thank you. Rain! Me! Oh, Kiki, you're such a sweetheart, and we love you because you've been one of our longest subscribers, and so we think about you all the time. Yes, the women absolutely should revolt in this country. We should stand up in arms, holding our chest out proud, and fighting against big, strong men with guns. No, I'm just kidding. No, I think we could. I mean, people are like, oh, we don't want to vote for Hillary. Well, I didn't vote for Hillary. I mean, we already had Clinton. Why would I want Hillary? Oh, the non-intentional tit shots. That's great. They're just big balls of fatty flesh with nipples on the end of them that feed babies. So it's not like they're for anything else anyway. No, I would not run for president. I don't think you can be an ex-felon to run for president. Okay, so yeah, not gonna happen. But I might run in some type of government field. I'm not sure. I don't know what it would be. Granny to granny. Granny's running America like America should be. We should give them sugar kisses on their cheeks and feed them food. Everything will be all right. That's right. That's absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, thank you so much. And I'm not ashamed to say, because I did make a mistake, and I've never been a drug addict or an alcoholic. You guys see me drink on the show and buy the shit, but I don't drink except for the show. That's a really sensitive subject that I don't know if I'm ready to talk about on live feed. Just put it this way. I had poor dating choices, and having children, he was an asshole to me and my kids. And I got a felony because I didn't do the right thing. I should have protected my kids and killed his motherfucking ass, just to be honest with you. I know, right? I like to see. I forget what I'm doing anyway, but and that's the thing. Because of that whole situation, I don't date anymore. Like I don't date people anymore because I just don't want to ever be involved in that again. I'm more focused on like just spending money. I just want to be able to send my kids money if they need help, like get gas or something. So, right now I'm just focusing on a little bit of retirement money, buy myself a little off the grid rig. And, I'm not much different off camera than I am on camera, so that's right. I am a strong, independent woman. I don't need no man. I don't need a woman either, but I mean, I just have my friends. I have a few friends. I think. I'm not sure. I talk to my people on my YouTube videos on Facebook. I realize I spend a lot of time on Facebook, and I get in arguments with people about politics, which is kind of funny, on my real Facebook. And people just tell me to keep on smiling. We love you. We agree to disagree. Let's move on from here. And then people are doing that 259th photo of something positive. Fuck your positive, okay? You don't have to show something positive. You have to be positive. And you know what? I am B positive. Not really. That's not my blood type. I'm actually A something, but, you know. I'm a positive person because you know what? At the end of the day, you make yourself happy. No one else makes you happy. Thank you, Craig. I do appreciate that. I wonder how long I've been on here. It says 36 minutes. He has taken his ass forever. Oh, Granny, Granny. Granny to Granny. That almost sounds like a song. One granny to another granny. I could probably figure out something to sing to it. Proud. I'm so proud. I'm so proud I want to puke. Woo! Get down on it. Down on it. I think I should have my own Food Network show, and it would be called, I don't know. You know what else I want to do? I want to open a coffee shop. If I could find a way to figure out how to open a coffee shop, it would be Mofo Coffee. You get it? And what I would do is I would have a menu of different slightly inappropriate types of coffee you could drink, right? And at the bottom there would be disclosure that if you get offended easily, that you should not proceed through this drive-through. And if you don't want your children to hear inappropriate, vulgar language when I tell you you're a dumbass motherfucker, then you should probably not bring your children through. It's not going to be, maybe it should be a 21 and up coffee drive-through. Or no, I would just say 15 and up because 15-year-olds don't care, right? And I thought it would be really funny and maybe make it like look like all like Republican. No, I'm kidding. Like biker bar looking, maybe with some biker stools out in the front or something. And just real crude. And we'll have these sweet grandma looking like characters working on the inside. We could have some hot grandmas wearing their nice bikini because I've seen some grandmas that got some nice old titties in the gym. And yes, I go to the gym. I know I'm chubby. See, I got my double chin going on. I know I'm chubby. I go to the gym. Okay, so I already know. Oh, that's so sad. That's. I don't even know. Wow. I'm so sorry about your brother. That's like devastating. And you know, this is a harsh place to like tell everybody, but I understand. I lost my best friend last fall. Cancer is terrible. My mom right now, she's fighting lung cancer, and it's pretty harsh. Kiki, no way. You too? Your sister? Wow. I'll be your adopted brother, and I'll be adopted sister, okay? I'll be your brother, Granny. I'll just, you know, yeah. There's nothing like it. I mean, you look in the mirror every day, and I'm thankful that I wake up every day and I exist. And I know a lot of people that wake up every day and wish they didn't. And in a minute, your life can be just taken away. And, you know, it's not the person that dies that's suffering anymore. It's the people that are left behind. You know, when we want to pick up some, you know, our phone to talk to our best friend or our brother or mom or dad. Or, you know, my dad used to teach me all kinds of shit about my car or how to fix cars or how to fix things around the house, and that's why I became so handy with tools. And I can't call him up anymore and say, hey, how do you fix that? Right? And that's why I do this show, because I can talk to you all and you guys can tell me about your families and the things that you're going through. I look like your brother, but I have boobs. My hair underneath is a dark brown, right? But you could probably see that all the time, right? Because I think it sticks out in the back a little bit. But it's just a little anonymity. I did get fangirled at work because somebody recognized me and didn't know who I was, and they were like, oh my god, that's Jeannie B. Delicious! I love you! Okay. It was funny. It happens at the dollar store once in a while. Oh, I bet you your brother was handsome. I would date him probably, just because if he looks like me, it'd be like dating myself, and then, you know, it would be all good. It's the whole Pygmalion theory. I love myself so much, I, like, create this statue, and, like, death happens and stuff, but, I mean, Greek mythology, it's kind of cool. Oh, I wish I could have talked to him and met him, granny to granny. Have you got any more shows or things up? Anybody got anything new they want to show me? Because I do watch them when you guys post. Like, I just watched another, you know, that the guy with Tourette's thing. His name is, oh, and he cracks me up. I think the first video was him of singing Three Blind Mice. And it was hilarious. He was like, 3 blind mice, and he called I think he called the butcher's wife a fucking whore or something like that. It was, you know, Tourette's is serious, and he's an advocate for it, and he's out there getting people comfortable about it because it's a real thing. I mean, I have no problem with it. I don't have problem with people cussing at all. I just think there's a place and a time for it, and not in church. Well, I mean, maybe church is a good reason. I would laugh. I would laugh so hard if somebody just went off in church using all kinds of profanity. Praise fucking Jesus! Praise you fucking Jesus! No, I'm kidding. Now I'm probably offending people, but it would be funny because you're being passionate about something you love, and I would enjoy it. Oh my God. Okay, you got 10 minutes. 10 minutes left. I've been on live feed. And then I have to unload my car. You know what? I kind of want to make Tony sickened out. I should go and totally buy some tuna fish or some kind of fish and, like, put it on my neck and around me, and he'll be like, what is that smell? And I'll be like, what smell? That would be hilarious. Anyway, I love you guys, and I'm going to get going because I'm going to unpack my car and get all the stuff brought in. You guys take care. Be real. Love one another. And remember that if you're a troll and you love to troll me, I'm okay with that. Troll me all you want. Oh, Craig, you're so sweet. Love you, Karen. Love you, Michael. Bye, Kevin. Bye, Dilbert. Bye, Kiki. Bye, Michael. What does this little button do? Oh, I could do dancing. Oh, bubbles. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm, like, in love right now. I didn't realize that you could change things. Oh, my gosh. I could put glamour on. Woo. I like the beams. How about 8mm? I'm all thugging it now. Dawn. Oh, I like the documentary style. It's like black and white. Yeah. We get a little sweet love. Woo! Wow! I like the sketch the best, I think. These are too funny. They are too funny. I didn't even know you could do that. The bubbles, like in the bubbles in my champagne. Oh yeah, I got bubbles in my champagne. It's like totally cool. Okay, I love you guys. I'm really going for right now. Bye everyone.